and appreciation that I have received is so amazing and simply humbling. I can't thank enough my God, my parents, my teachers, closest of my friends, relatives, and all the well-wishers who've been showering their blessings on me. But as I speak to you today, I don't speak as someone who will soon become civil servant and IAS officer. I want to speak to you as a simple girl from a normal middle-class family residing in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I speak to you as a girl for whom her dreams were not just her ambitions, but her dreams were her goals. And I've come to realize that there's a little bit of a difference between a dream and a goal. When we talk about a dream, it can be your imagination, it can be what you hope to be, or what you aspire to become someday. But a goal, my dear friends, goals are the ultimate objectives that are meant to be achieved. Goals are like those landmarks on your path that you're bound to reach, like those assignments that you have to complete, come hell or high water. So I'll take you through my small story of a little bit of struggles, but a story of resolve, where I realized the power of a goal. So it all started in my school life. I don't know when I read it or heard about it, but I just dreamed that I want to become an IAS officer. It was somewhere in the back of my mind, but I didn't pay heed to it. I did not pursue it at that moment. In my school, I was decent enough in my studies, but I spent more of my time outside the classrooms than inside. I participated in all the activities that ever occurred in school. I was part of the school choir, being an office bearer in the school cabinet for a couple of years. I also was a sergeant in the National Cadet Corps, the NCC, part of the school vocal team, athletics, you name it, and I would have done it. I enjoyed my school life to the fullest. And then came my 12th standard. As many of us, I had taken science and ended up preparing for the joint engineering entrance exam. So I wrote my JEE in 2014 and I failed. I scored 84 marks, not enough to get into an NIT, let alone aspire to be an IIT or give the IIT the advanced exam. At that moment, I was completely shattered. You know, we have our dreams in our minds, that we'll join a big college, go to a new city, all of that was ruined in some office. But there was something more that was coming up for me. Life dragged on. I took admission into a private engineering college in my city. In the course of my school life ending and my college life beginning, there were certain events that occurred, certain experiences that I had. And I have to tell you, those were the lowest moments in my life. I felt vulnerable, sometimes disempowered, like I had no control on my life. There were people who made fun of me, humiliated, I felt disgusted and sometimes disowned. And I've been through those feelings of darkest days, and you feel depressed like there's no tomorrow. But as I stand in front of you today, my dear friends, I want to tell you, if you experience something like that in your life, let me tell you, if this world tries to make you an outcast, at least for some moments, cast out the world instead. And if you stand alone, the world will come searching for you for secrets. So yes, there were only a few people, like my parents and very close friends who were there with me. Life dragged on. And then came the second year of my college. I started asking myself, contemplating, where am I heading? Where am I exactly going? What am I to become? And then I pulled up from the warehouse of my mind somewhere that dream I had of becoming an IAS officer. I thought about it, and then I realized that this could be my opportunity. This could be my chance to turn the tables around. This could be that chance where I could become who I was and could reach all the possibilities that I could become. And at that moment, my dear friends, my dream had transformed into the goal of my life. The starting was pretty difficult. I had no one in my family who ever took this exam, so there was a lack of guidance. And I could not financially afford to go to Delhi even after graduation. So I felt this was the moment that I have to start, and I have to start anywhere. So I took some classes in Bhopal. I connected myself to all the things, which are there in Delhi related to CSE preparation, subscribed to many test series. I just didn't want to leave any stone unturned between me and my goal. Life was tough, managing both the things together. I used to read the Hindu newspaper while I went to the college in the bus. While I came back, completed it. During my classes, I took out the Bare Act articles, Constitution of India, and read it. Somehow I was managing things together. In the course of my preparation and my understanding of the entire subject, I came across so many social realities of our own society and our country. And my heart moved when I read closely about little girls who don't even get a chance to be born, about those girls who are married off early, about children who don't get to go to school but have to go to work every day. And then I asked myself, can I do something? Can I use my knowledge, my learning capacity to reach a position to make a change in their lives? And I'm going to tell you, love can be taken away, support can be taken away, respect can be taken away, but your knowledge can never be taken away, my dear friends. Your knowledge is your power. Your knowledge is your power which you can use. So yes, talking about purpose, then I felt that this goal is just not a goal for me. Now this goal is the ultimate purpose of my life, of what I would like to do till I die. And yes, what are we exactly? We are balls of energy covered with flesh and water, of biodegradable material. We would all degrade one day. But I think that what makes us powerful is not our position, not our shape, not our sizes. What makes us powerful is the purpose that we have in our life. And there's nothing more powerful in this entire universe than a human being with a purpose. So this exam for me was my fight for my purpose, to regain who I was, to reach the possibilities of what I could become. I could see nothing beyond it, nothing before it, just it. And there were a few lines of Swami Vivekananda ji that guided me all throughout. I wrote them on a piece of paper, stuck it on the wall of my study room, and I quote him. Take up one idea, make that idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let your brain, your muscles, every part of your body be full of that idea and leave every other idea alone. That is the way to success. Those words of him 100 years ago can guide us even today, and that's how he teaches us to be single-mindedly focused on the goal that we have. Whenever we talk about people who reach their goal, achieve something in their life or their purpose, we must not forget that the path is not going to be a straight line path. It's going to be zigzag. There are going to be low moments. There are going to be late nights, early mornings. There are going to be people who will doubt you and people who will be jealous of you. And you'll have your own doubts and your fears. But even in those moments, my dear friends, you have to trust in yourself. You have to trust yourself. So yes, I had my past haunting me. I had some words of people pricking me while I tried to focus and concentrate on my studies. And I realized one thing. Where your focus goes, the energy flows. If we focus upon the negatives of our life, the breaks of our life, it could be negative people, circumstances, and negative events. But if we focus on the negatives, it's like feeding the monster, the beast of negative energy that will end up feeding on your positives. So please, no matter what you're facing, focus on the light, focus on the colors of the light, and be steadfast in your hope. There were two things that allowed me to get through this entire situation. One was music, and the other was meditation. has such a power. It rewires your mind. So I used to listen to a couple of songs before I slept and again as I woke up. So just to keep that momentum the entire day. And meditation calmed my mind, soothed my mind, told me, it's good. And I realized, it's all about tricking your brain and heart into believing that all is well. Because there are going to be circumstances that are bad. But it's all about tricking yourself into believing that you can get through this entire situation. My dear friends, I tell you that if there are events in your life or there are people in your life who tell you that the life is difficult, you have to tell them how difficult you are. And if there's this one single biggest message which I want you to drive home today, it would be just that. Don't let your dreams only be dreams. Don't just hope to become something. Don't just hope to clear an exam. No. You have to decide on it. You have to decide that it is going to be the ultimate goal of your life and you are to achieve it. You have to have that determination and connection with the positive people around you. Talking about the experience of past 2 months, I've been able to connect with so many people, women who are working for cleanliness, for environment. I met people who are so passionate about the education sector, teaching kids who are underprivileged, also training kids who are specially able. And now I believe that the job that I've chosen for myself, the career that I now have ahead, will not only be exciting and interesting or thrilling, but it's also going to be satisfying and fulfilling. As I step ahead, I want all your best wishes and blessings with me. I sign off by dedicating every breath of mine, every fiber in my body, to the service of this great nation, my dear country, India, and for the goodness, betterment, and peace for people all around. Thank you so much,